It is I, once again, Geiger here, with a new Let's Play of Avorion. It's a game that I've seen for a while and decided to do a Let's Play of. Let's go ahead and go single player, and we'll create a new universe. Name will be, how about, Let's Play Geiger Rat. Okay. We'll go for normal difficulty, full collision damage, and there's the seed if you want to play along. So let's go ahead and start it. Let's see, I'll cut here if it takes too long. And you can see we have our iron turrets right there. You just click on it and hit a button, and you can set them into groups so that you can make sure that you're using the correct turret, basically. Oh, and speaking... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Remember, looks like I need some more thrust on this so I can slow down as such. Be very careful, because collisions will cost you quite a few credits. But, yeah, we've already found another titanium asteroid. Let's go ahead and grab that, but it looks like we're running out of some time, so... Liked if you liked, if you really liked, subscribe. Feel free to leave any comments or suggestions. I read every comment. And when we get back, if people like this enough, I'll see about redesigning this so it doesn't suck so bad. Okay? And I will see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, and we're back. I'm going to hit spacebar. And I'll try to walk you some of the basic stuff. There have been a number of videos to start, but you start with this little drone here. You'll always have it. It's indestructible. And let's see here. We've got... this is Resource Depot. Oh, that's actually good. This is the ship that you sell stuff to. Your ore is what you sell to it. You have to get close and hit F. It's one of those docks. See how it's counting down? Then you hit F to dock, and then, see, came up with a setting of all the ores. In the beginning, you're only going to find iron and maybe, if you're lucky, some titanium. They've made it quite a bit rare. So let's go ahead and get, like, a K of titanium. Or, no, I wish a K of titanium. A K of iron. Oh, yeah, this goes reasonably fast. You don't have to worry about power drain. You can actually just boost the entire time that you're flying, if you want, with your little drone. Although it's nowhere near as fast as the big ships. So see how fast? It was pretty good. And we've already got... Let's see, it looks like... Oh, they moved it. Where do you see where your iron is? They've hidden that. I'll have to figure where that is, but let's see. Can we get lucky? Not seeing any titanium, but yes, I've seen this game for a while, and it is a lot of fun. It is definitely worth the money that they're currently offering for it. I believe it's somewhere like $20. It's a good deal. There's a lot of replayability. This little title, so let's go ahead and get that. But then I'll have to see how much material I have. I mean, if you look on the bottom right, it says how much you gained through that one, but it doesn't really say what your total is. Maybe I? Oh, I will do it. I guess that's just not there anymore. We've got less than 500. Now, 500 is the bare minimum you need, because 500 is what you need to actually start a new ship. That's right. It's not just you flying around a little drone around. Also, if you play Space Engineers, expect a bit of trouble, because some of the controls are reversed. So what you're used to ends up causing a bit of collisions, unfortunately. Collision damage is a thing in this game, so be careful. Oh, see? And if I was in a ship, it would be destroyed. So, be very careful with your inertia, because it is a realistic. Come on, what's the word? It's reasonably realistic. So, with this, we should have enough iron. This is a pretty big iron asteroid. We can at least get the most basic ship started. Now, it doesn't throw you down into having one role, really, as of yet, at least. Meaning that you can decide you want to be a pirate or someone that just attacks pirate ships. You can do cargo runs between the different areas. Let me go ahead and hit M, and you can see that that is the universe. Looks like we spawned on the top left at this time. But each sector is 10 by 10, and each little sector is 10 by 10. Those little green dots are points of interest, so we'll try to jump to those. The line is our jump gates. They do cost money, though, credits. So, at least at the beginning, they'll be relatively cheap. Be something like 30-ish credits. So, I mean, I believe you can get a nice chunk of change just from iron, in that respect at least. Enough to get you a distance out. But this will be our last iron asteroid. I mean, was considering hitting 4K, but I'm going to show this game off a bit. I don't want to just be mining. I might do a little mining off camera, unless you guys want to see that. Real quick before we build, let's just have a quick fly around and see if we can spot some titanium. Now, the reason titanium is so big is it is the first tier that you can actually start getting energy generators, which you can put towards your ship or your weapon systems. Now, if we go ahead and just scroll out, we actually start almost into like a RTS sort of look. You need to use your either your mouse or your arrow keys to look around. This is kind of cloudy in here. This makes it a little difficult. Just hoping... Uh-oh. See the red dot right down there that just appeared? Zoom in quickly. Never been destroyed in a little miner ship, but I mean a drone, but it's totally possible. Oh, it's a salesman. So that is another thing. What you do is you start out with some randomly generated, basically, diplomacies between different races, of which there's a number. Don't worry about the pirates. You're always going to have a bad disposition. But let's go ahead and hit I and go to diplomacy. Oh, currently, that's weird. It's only showing 2. The place that you spawn, which you have pretty good relations, and then these people, which are poor. Now, if you're going to be doing trading, it's definitely a must to have good relations with everyone if you can, because that means that jump gates will be cheaper and you'll get better deals on your ores and on your anything that you really buy. Let's see. Nope, it's iron. If you look, you'll see that there's a bit of a reddish brown, almost kind of like an orangish color around it. That's how you can tell really easy what is iron. We'll give it a minute or two, and if I can't find anything, we'll just look for it later. It will become more prevalent the further towards the center that you go, which is the objective really of this. I mean, the whole idea is, build your ship, make credits, and try to get to the center. Oh, where was it? I saw some. Is that? Oh, yep. We lucked out. We have a little bit of titanium here. At least 1 asteroid's worth. That should be enough to make the generator. Let's see here. So some blocks, as I said, you can only get with the next tier. See how much slower it is to mine this? This is actually the only tier that you can do that, which is mine the next tier with that, with the lower tier mining lasers, which is what's on this. which means that you really need to buy either materials, well, actually not materials, you need to buy the mining lasers from the shops, or if you can if you decide that you're going to take out an enemy miner, sometimes they'll drop the mining lasers. So, I mean, it's still relatively fast, although I'm hitting the outer edges, which have very little durability. It's when you start hitting the big main blocks that you start really seeing how slow it gets. So, like I said, I've been gone for a couple days, maybe about closer to 3 once this posts. I just kind of relaxing and taking care of some things during spring break. Also, with the new mic, I wanted to get. Well, I was also waiting for the new mic to come in because I wanted to have better audio, of course. But and 3, 2, 1. Oh, there. Okay, so looks like a little one floating there. Just get close enough, and it'll jump to you. Ooh. So pirates or okay, that's the other guys. Now, what we wanted. This is actually what I was going to do later, but the fact is, let's see, how much damage are they taking? It's going down. Now, I could help them, but like I said, I'm going to try to get better relations if I can with all the main people, which means I need to not attack them. I mean, I will get stuff from them, but it's actually better to wait for your friends to take them out. They sound a little cheap, but neither sides care once you kind of just roll around and grab whatever they're dropping, because on occasion you will get either a mining laser or an upgrade or a weapon from them. I believe we have 2 weapons and 2 mining lasers. To check those out. We're very slow. Let's go ahead and, while we got time, let's actually go ahead and found our ship. We'll go faster anyways, so... But a good thing is to look for the anchor. Let's see if I can find it over there. Okay, yes, the shipyard. Because what you need is, once you actually have your ship founded, you need crew members, which you can hire from most places, but your starting shipyard is going to have, I believe, the whole assortment of crew, basically everyone that you need. Now, I don't have that many credits, so we'll have to see what we can get. I'm not going to do a too crazy a ship. It's mostly going to be just something to get the resources. I have fiddled around with this game a little bit, so I am familiar with the mechanics and some of the things you can do. Oh! Looks like we actually already lucked out. You see the little bit of green that's twirling right there? That, I believe, is a weapon. Oh, and if you see those little white dots, that is actually cargo. It's one of the options you have with this game is to basically be a cargo hauler, or a merchant, basically. Let's go ahead and quickly... Oh, yep, it's an upgrade. What do we get? Oh, shielding. Okay, so not the most useful now, but it is basically free money, which is always nice. If we had a salvage laser, we'd go ahead and salvage that and hopefully get some components, but we don't. So, I will grab that, what looks like titanium. 7 bits. We need all we can get at this point, really. I can't pick up the cargo because I don't have a cargo hold. So, let's head back to... There it is. It's going to take a moment to get over there, but we're going to try at least to get our ship founded and think of a good name for it before this video ends. So this is, at least at the moment, a one-shot. If no one is interested in this game, I might not record. If I can get at least, I don't know, let's do something crazy low. If I get 20 views in the first week, I'll go ahead and do another video. I'll even turn this into a regular series. But now that I'm kind of getting into the flow of things, I want to try to get some regular content onto this channel. So I've got my Space Engineer series and my Minecraft series, and then I want to do some basically Steam games, like it's in my my banner. So, oh, come on. Let's see here. What do we need? Okay. Unfortunately, I can't just drift, so there seems to be some sort of inertial dampening. It takes a while, though. But there's been a recent update. This is the newest version of Avorion, so they've redone some of the thruster and such mechanics. Okay. Also, try to point away from the sun, because it's really hard to build in that much of a glare. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... Ooh! Wow. I am good. Okay, so let's go ahead and build ship. What's this? Oh, this is like just a basic ship you could buy. If you don't want to design your own, as you can see, pretty darn cheap, 13 credits. We're starting out with 10k. And you also can scale it, which is nice, so it'll just become a bigger ship. This tiny little thing, max, looks like it only cost under 3k. It's okay, but we can do better. So we just want to stay in our same position. It's a shift. Yeah, hold shift and then go up and click the little flag there to found your ship. Let's go ahead and go for a good name. Let's call this the Stainless Steel Rat. One of my favorite series from Harry Harrison. Boop. And now we are in a single cargo block, or a hull block. Let's go ahead and hit B for your build menu. Let's see, we've got 1,025 iron, so let's not go too crazy. In fact, I want to go for like the bare minimum, just so that we can get around and get... Oh, let me actually undo that. Thankfully there's an undo button. Make sure that you build the correct way. You see the big green arrow points the direction that you're flying, so... Yeah, distress signals... I have yet to see one that isn't been a pirate, so... ooh, actually, I see a red and a blue dot, so let's hurry and grab that before those disappear. So, that's a directional thruster, just your RTS. Crew quarters. I'll slap one there, and we'll do a cargo hold on the opposite side. Not very huge, but something. And then, since we do have it, if you hold shift and scroll, you'll go to the next set. Let's get a generator block, just so that we can have some extra power. How much is this? We've got enough for almost 2 of these. Let's... Your WASAD is how you change the size of these. Let's do 2 generators there. Like I said, this is a very basic ship. And we'll keep it... Actually, we'll do a titanium solar panel too, just so that we have some extra power. Put one there and one up there. Okay, so we get some extra power. That's really the most basic thing you need, I believe. Let me go back to the beginning. I don't think they've added any... Oh, they've added gyros, which will help turning, but we should be in inertial dampeners. I think those might be new. Let's just throw on a couple strips of those, since I don't know what they do. I'll put one, like, right there and right there. And then let's go ahead and slap on our... Oh, okay. Let's see. Go ahead and drag those there. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. We'll put one there and one there. Oh, Undo. Undo. Oh, uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oh, it's still there. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so those are down. Let's hit escape. Get back to normal. Hit, oh, where is F? Okay. Actually, first, let's go back into build mode. Hit B again. We need 4 engineers, 4 miners, 1 engineer, and 1 mechanic. So let's go ahead and grab that. Hello. Let's go to hire crew. 4 miners. So hire. And a mechanic and an engineer, I believe, is what we needed. Okay. There. Now we're just very weak. See it? You follow your... Oh, let's see. I believe we can blast over there now. Looks like I was pretty good at deciding what... I think we missed the upgrades. I don't see those anywhere. I forget if it's the same sort of time limit as Minecraft, where you have 5 minutes to pick up the parts. A good thing is, like Minecraft, if you're actually outside of the sector... Oh! Went through fast. Don't see anything with there. Maybe we missed it. So, this is our little craft. It's not much, really. But, as you can see, we have our mining set up. I'm going to go ahead and hit P. And you can see we have our iron turrets right there. You just click on it and hit a button, and you can set them into groups so that you can make sure that you're using the correct turret, basically. Oh, and speaking... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Remember... looks like I need some more thrust on this so I can slow down as such. Be very careful, because collisions will cost you quite a few credits. But yeah, we've already found another titanium asteroid. Let's go ahead and grab that, but it looks like we're running out of some time, so liked if you liked. If you really liked, subscribe. Feel free to leave any comments or suggestions. I read every comment. And when we get back, if people like this enough, I'll see about redesigning this so it doesn't suck so bad. Okay? And I will see you next time. Goodbye.